Well, hello, beautiful humans. It's Audria, and I have had the most interesting experience today. I was in my favorite group, and someone said to me, your vulnerability helped me today. And I think that may be the first time I've ever been told that. So I want to say to each of us and to myself how valuable it is to acknowledge our feelings. It's incredibly valuable because, one, that's authenticity. That is saying what your heart wants and needs to say. As long as you temper that with kindness, you can pretty much say what you're feeling. Now, is everyone going to like it? Are they going to like you because? No, not necessarily. Depends on the atmosphere in which you find yourself, in the surroundings in which you find yourself. But as for me, I have now come to a point in my life where I say, I'm not trying to impress anyone. And you may not like what I say. You may not like what I've written. You may not like what I share. Well, it's your choice to turn it off. But when we give ourselves the respect of expressing and accepting, whether we like it or not, what our feelings are at a certain moment, I think it's extremely valuable. Extremely valuable. So, from my book, You Are the Artist of Your Life, that you can see right there, I'm going to read Acknowledge Your Feelings. Remember, each chapter is only one page long. I was taught my feelings, my wishes, and my thoughts were unimportant. I was taught anything I wanted was selfish. For the longest time, I never knew what I felt. I had suppressed my feelings completely and become an expert at filtering everything, and I mean everything, through my intellect. Can you relate to that? Someone asks you how you feel and you say, well, I think, oh, I've caught myself saying that. And now it makes me laugh. It was very difficult for me to acknowledge my feelings. I had to get help. It was a process, a long one. If you have been pushing down your feelings for most of your life, you're not going to be able to uncover them instantly. Give yourself all the time you need. Time is infinite. You may be horrified to find you're filled with fury, pain, and negative emotions. That's okay. You need to process all of that. You will, I assure you, get to the other side. When that happens, your perspective will change and your view of life as well. Debbie Ford's book, The Dark Side of the Light Chasers. Debbie Ford's book, The Dark Side of the Light Chasers, is perfect for beginning to unearth all of those buried feelings. Anything that is unacknowledged in us will control us unconsciously. I'm going to read that one more time. Anything that is unacknowledged in us will control us unconsciously. Get help and drag those feelings into the light. If when you're reading about these feelings, your first instinct is to say, oh no, that's not me, I say, mark the spot and return to it. There is something you need to look at. Get started on this work as soon as possible. It will completely transform your life. Yes, it will completely transform your life. Let me tell you about feelings and about the perception of a very special woman. Beverly Johnson was the beautiful teacher of magnificent singer Renee Fleming, a colleague of mine. I studied with her for a short while in New York. And I was working on the fourth act of Aida with her. I was in her studio. I was standing in the middle of this beautiful rug, and I was chewing the scenery with Act 4 of Verdi's opera Aida. And Beverly muttered something under her breath while she was playing. She was an incredible pianist. And I said, Beverly, what did you say? And she said, the human throat is not meant to contain such anger. What? And I remember standing frozen in the middle of that rug because I knew she had just told me the truth. And at that moment, I knew that I needed to get some help to break through the fury that was like a hand around my throat, that was in the way of my singing. And it was from my past as a child. It's from the way I was treated. And the unfairness was literally choking me. So at the risk of TMI, that may make you uncomfortable. It certainly made me uncomfortable. But I knew that I had to do something about it. Because if I wanted something more, then I had to have the guts to dig down, find out what was bothering me, drag it out into the sunshine, and heal it. So acknowledge your feelings. None of us is a saint. We are simply not saints. We have a dark side, we have a light side, and that makes us fascinating. We have those moments in us that are not noble, that are not kind, that are not loving and wonderful and understanding. I'm going through a really difficult time with my old cat. I thought he was 12. Guess what? He's 14. And he has diabetes. He's probably in pain. He's attacking me during the day and at night, and my anxiety level is through the roof. I've never been attacked by an animal. And it's a terrible thing to go through. Especially when you care about an animal and you know that there's nothing you can do to help him. I mean, I'm taking him to the vet again, but he won't let you help him. He won't let you give him a shot, or he won't let you even brush him or even touch him. So discomfort is there. Am I a saint all the time when he's attacking me? No. I'm human. I wish it would stop. But I wish I could wave a wand and make him feel better, and I don't have that power. So, what we like and what we don't like. I think the first thing we begin with is acceptance. Acceptance. Accept what is. Whether we like it or we don't like it, accept what is. That is the first step to happiness. Designing happiness for yourself is accept what is 2, ask for what you want. And 3, act on it. Accept what is. Ask for what you want. And 3, act on it. Basta. I hope that this was helpful. It was helpful for me to be able to share with you. And thank you. Thank you for lending me your ears and your hearts. So it's Audria signing off. Have a beautiful rest of the week. And I'll talk to you very soon. Later, alligators. Bye.